In today's video, we're going to be going over a trade that I took earlier today. And the market was pushing up after PMI. On the 5-minute, we started to hit the 1075 level and couldn't break above it. I tried to get short a few times, got stopped out, but then got short at 9 3/4. And I just wanted to go over the order flow that I'm looking at when I'm managing these trades. So there was some minor support here at 875. And what I'm looking for, well, first of all, I was looking for a pullback. The first target was the 801 half level. A more aggressive target was down here at 85. And that's in line with our thesis on Sunday, which was to fade extremes, but the number came out extremely positive. So we rallied at the open, pushed up even higher after the number. But I thought a pullback was due. So I was trying to get short, finally got short here at 9 3/4. And we can see here, right here at the 9 level, some big bidders stepped in, even at 8 3/4. We have some big bids here, so selling action being absorbed by the bid. My thesis was that if the market is positioned long and people are expecting continuation above this 12/4 and then up to the target, which we talked about on Sunday, the 18 3/4, that longs would eventually have to exit their position and turn into sellers. So we can see here that buyers are stepping in. But what's not happening is that we're not seeing additional buyers come into the market. So we're not seeing a lot of market buying, lifting offers. It's happening here and there, but not to the extent that you would expect if this was going to have continuation to the upside. So there's buyers all up in here, more buyers here at this level, the 8.5. So my thesis is that as soon as this starts to come off, these buyers are going to have to exit their position. So I'm watching each tick and seeing how it trades. We're seeing some aggressive selling there at the 8/4 level. Again, people trying to step in and bid this up, but there's just no follow through. Again, we're seeing big bids being filled. And this was the point where when the market moves down like that and it's not accompanied by significant selling, these are bids pulling away from the last traded price, it starts to appear that buyers are stepping away from this action. And as soon as price starts to get 3-4 ticks away from this high volume area, that's when buyers are starting to exit their position and turn into sellers. Hasn't happened yet, but that's what I'm watching for. Now I'm really starting to get the feel that buyers are giving up. I move my exit down just in case there's a dump. And at this point, this is a big range over here. At this point, if you were a buyer, ideally you would not be buying in the middle of this range. You would wait for the extremes. So you'd be waiting for 4 3/4, and the patient buyers would really be waiting for 1/2. But the market is not showing me that there's aggressive bidders and buyers entering the market. So that's why I chose to hold on to the trade and just manage it as it continues to fall. We start to see some volume on the bid side here around 6 3/4. And the reason I have my stop placed here is because I try to trail it behind these high volume nodes on the footprint chart. And the idea is that if people are buying here and price continues to fall, they're going to mitigate their position where they entered it. So all of these contracts that bought here, they're going to mitigate it as close to their entry as possible. So I just keep moving my stop down. There are some bidders and market buying here at the 4 3/4 level. But again, there's not much continuation to the upside. I have my stop above these high volume nodes. And on the delta down here, you can see it's just all market selling. There is some market buying stepping in here, but it's minimal. That market buying has turned into market selling. Definitely seen some bids here step in. But that's just followed up with market selling. It's only retraced 5 ticks from this 475 level. And now these low numbers on the bid, that's just telling me that there's no more buyers in the market. So price continues to drop. Now this is the first time that I see a lot of volume in this area, the 3/2 level. But again, it's not moving to the upside much at all. Then I go ahead and flatten my position here at the 1/2 level. So that's how I use order flow to manage my trades, manage my stops, and just follow that momentum in whatever direction that you're trading.